Cause hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. Oh, let me try that again. Cause hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do a reading today for Gemini. Hey, hey. All right, let's do this. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on with you. Keep in mind, we're not doing Celtic Cross anymore. We're doing different spreads because I'm tired of doing the same cross. Like I've been using that spread for 3 years. It's time for a different change. It's time for a change. Okay. All right, so first card is how Gemini and the person they're thinking about right now feels about one another. Like it's a mutual feeling. The two cards on the left is your cards and how you and what your actions or feelings toward them, and then their cards on the right. Let's see what's going on with Gemini. Hey, hello. Hello. Oh, okay. Now, okay, let's do the mutual feelings. The Ten of Wands reversed. So you're both kind of at a point where, because you both have been stressed about this connection for a while. And I feel like, tell KJ and Junior, I said, hey KJ and Junior, my nephews, my mama's saying, they said, hey. So you two have been stressed about this connection for a while. And you're both about to the point where you're wanting to give it up. This makes me feel for a while you two have let this situation burden you. You're the Emperor card. You're starting to get control back over yourself. You're starting to feel more in control. So Gemini, you've closed off emotionally. Queen of Cups reverse, and so you're starting to be all about the logic and not the emotions right off the bat, which is a very Gemini type. So you're starting to feel in. Some of you do with an Aries or a Taurus or a water sign. You're starting to get control of yourself again. You're closing off emotionally from something, and you're just all about the logic. Like you're closing off emotionally. There's somebody you're not offering yourself to anymore. You're just closed off from them. What is their actions? They feel left out in the cold. So this person, you closed off from someone and they feel kind of left out. Or you've been unavailable to someone, they feel kind of abandoned by you or left out. The Tower card. So I feel like they feel the Tower and the Five of Pentacles. Was there a breakup between you two, or a connection that was lost between you two, or something? Did something fall apart? And they feel left out from you. They feel abandoned by you. Sorry, that can't be me because I'm a cross. Well, obviously, if you're a cross watcher, you must feel some type of way about a Gemini. Let's call a duck cross watcher. Why would you feel the need to watch this if you're already moved on and into the afterlife? You're still stuck on it. So apparently, I am talking about you. So don't give me that whole, I'm not stuck on a Gemini. I'm just watching for that. You ain't watching for the hell of it. All right? You're not here to see my beautiful face. I ain't that pretty. Just saying. So your outcome is the hero. Why do I feel like you two will do another again? Why do I feel like you two will be committed? This is your story, of course. Give me more actions for Gemini. Why are you okay, so you're starting to get control back over yourself. Why do I feel like you two will end up together or come back together? Why am I feeling that? The Hierophant's your outcome. So this doesn't feel permanent. This feels like, this feels temporary, if you ask me. Why are you the Queen of Cups reversed? Why is Gemini the Queen of Cups reversed? You're starting to focus more on your career, your finances, your business. Like it feels like you're more in a money mode than an emotional mode. You're somebody that you're closed off from. You're in your career woman, career man mode, or your businesswoman, businessman mode. You're closing off from them emotionally. And they feel left out. So by you going cold or being cold toward them has them feeling left out, apparently. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. But they're starting to get bored with you. What a Tower card. Some of you, there's going to be an unexpected message between you two. They may reach out unexpectedly. You may reach out to them. There's going to be a sudden message or a sudden communication between you two. Why is the Hierophant the outcome? Somebody, you two are not. Why do I feel like you two are not done? I see you still. It feels like it's temporary. It's like a temporary situation. It doesn't feel like a permanent like severance or a disconnect, if you ask me, based off of what I'm seeing in these cards. It's almost like you're getting back control of yourself with the Emperor. You're starting to take heed, take control of your life. and you've closed off emotionally with the Queen of Cups reverse. You're acting disinterested, or you're being disinterested in this person. You're focused on your career, your finances, your success. Some of you have more than one option, Gemini. For some of you, that's not for all of you. I'm just putting that out there. And they feel left out in the cold. They're starting to get bored with this situation. They feel abandoned by you. They feel left out. That's why they're feeling the Five of Pentacles in the Tower. So you two disconnecting, or you two breaking up, disconnecting, whatever the case may be, whatever happened, it really shook them up. All right, so, and you two are going to be communicating soon, or there's going to be a continuation of communication all of a sudden for some of you? Okay. How do they view you? How do they view you right now? The Temperance, again, there's somebody that sees you kind of, maybe you showed a really wacky shithouse rat side of yourself before, and they see how calm you're acting, and they feel like you're getting away from them. The Seven of Swords reverse. Some of you, they feel like you're the one that you were being sneaky or not upfront. I'm just putting that out there, but that doesn't mean that that's how you are. But they may be trying to put the blame on you. Maybe they feel like you were being deceptive or deceiving, or you were not totally honest. They may feel like you had things that you were not being honest about. I'm just putting that out there. Whether it was things you were doing or the way you were feeling, you were not being honest about your feelings, or things you were doing, whatever the case may be. Either or both. They see you being detached. They see you being cold. They see you being this like really in control. So it makes me think that maybe before you showed a side to yourself, and now they're seeing this whole new side to yourself, like you're being calm, cool, collected. You don't seem as like wacky. I hate to put it that way, but that's the way it's coming off. You coming off cold, detached. You're like you're really being unavailable to this person is what it keeps talking about. How do you see them? The Five of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Like you don't feel like it's going anywhere with them. You feel like it's over, or you want it to be. So you feel like this is done. You feel like it's over. You feel like you don't want the drama attached to the situation. You may have felt like this. I feel like you two are doing a blame game. Why am I feeling like that? Like you both may be pointing out what each other did in the connection, what you perceive each other did. Whether you did it or not, that's not important. It feels like it's just this energy of, well, they could have played this part and did this, and well, Gemini could have did this, and then they could have did this as well. You know what I'm saying? Like this energy of trying to blame the situation on one another. So nobody's taking responsibility is what I'm trying to say for their part in a situation. Oh, I was perfect. You ain't perfect. No, I'm not even perfect. I know you may think I am. Tyler's terrible. I'm just joking with you. I'm fucking around with you. But no, it's like there's this energy of, well, they could have did this. They could have did that. So nobody wants to take responsibility for their part in the destruction of a situation, basically. All right? Somebody feels left out and abandoned by you with how you've been behaving towards them, or how you're closed off and cold toward. That's what I'm getting. All right? Okay. All right. I don't know if it's a breakup you have with somebody, or a disconnect, or if it's just you're just having problems or issues with somebody. So some of you are actually around this person, some of you are not. And maybe it doesn't make sense I don't know. Now, would y'all like a reading with the Tyler's Tarot Tell It Like It Is cards? Just saying. Okay. So what does Gemini need to know in the Tyler Tarot cards? Let's flip out the cards that you feel Gemini needs to know. This won't be committed. So again, I feel like this won't be committed. Like what I was getting in the original spread, that it's not done. It feels like it continues, but it feels like it just never gets to the point of completion, or you need to stop worrying. Some of you are worrying relentlessly about a situation you have no control over. What does Gemini need to know? Some of you, if you know a situation won't be committed, you're right. It won't be. Apply the message. Okay. They're spying on you. So somebody here is spying. Okay, so somebody's spying on you. Let's see what the other story has to say. More money. You got more money coming your way as well. Improvement in finances. Could be a step up in what you do, like a promotion. Somebody's spying. It feels like some of you are fighting relentlessly or fought relentlessly to get something committed, and it didn't get to that. This could be to a cross watcher that fought for a Gemini. Okay, let me do another spread. How does Gemini feel about this person right now? Somebody also is stuck on a person, an ex. When you were dealing with them, they were stuck on an ex, or you were stuck on an ex when you was dealing with them. That could be the case. I'm just putting that out there because, let's see. Gemini, you feel, why does Gemini feel like that energy right there? Somebody, okay, whoever this applies to, there's a playboy or playgirl that misses you, but wouldn't settle down for you. What I keep getting. So either you were the playboy, playgirl that didn't settle down with somebody and you missed this person, you didn't realize what you had until it was gone, or that's how somebody feels about you. They didn't realize what they had until you were gone out of their life because they were too busy, pulling their dick out or popping that coochie, basically. Because I got the playboy card, you got the playboy. Somebody was too busy popping their coochie or popping that dick. That's what I kind of get. That's the wording that I got. Why do I get this energy? I keep getting it. I know the messages are being conflicted tonight. If you know a situation will never be committed, don't have wishful thinking about it. But for some of you that may suspect that there could be a possible light at the end of the tunnel, some of you actually could end up with this person. Somebody may stop their playboy ways, if that makes any sense to you. Because I don't want to keep conflicting the messages because it keeps giving me conflicted messages. But let's say I gave you a conflicted, let me get rid of this, the green screen's acting funny. I know people are going to say, Tyler, you told us conflicting info. Tyler, what are you doing? Are you no. If you know, without the shadow of a doubt, I don't even know the word for it. If you know that a situation won't be committed, then you know to not listen to me saying that it may be committed. You should know, well, that ain't going to happen for me. But if you have the suspicion, well, maybe it will have a light at the end of the tunnel. You may be right. This person, this playboy, playgirl, this could be to the crosswatcher, Gemini. It may have a light at the end of the tunnel. It may turn into a totally different direction. All right? Y'all are laughing in the comments. Y'all funny. That's what I get. Now, okay. Let's do all the way from Aries to Pisces. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? Okay. Damn, that was a fast shuffle. That was really fast. Somebody feels left out and abandoned by you. Gemini, you're somebody that misses you, feels left out and abandoned. Okay. We're dealing with an Aries. They are secretly depressed about you. You may not know it, but they're depressed and really not happy with how the situation went or is going. The Taurus is ready to move on if this situation doesn't work. If this situation continues to drag on, they're ready to move on with their life. They're getting over this slowly but surely. The Gemini is watching you, and they can't let you go. They feel unfinished business or a lack of closure with you. The Cancer wants to express their love or their emotions. They feel tired by this, but their love still remains. There may be a confession of love or confession of emotions. The Leo basically is fine being by themselves or fine in this energy of being alone. There may be a love triangle there. Some of you will eventually reunite or come together with this person. I see a sudden date, a reunion, or a coming together at some point. Right now, they're okay by being by themselves. The Virgo basically is unreliable. You know that. The most potential it has is to be on and off, or something that starts fast and ends fast. Whether that's you or them, you could be the unreliable one toward a Virgo. If there's a Libra that's long distance from you, that could move forward at some point. There may be forgiveness between you and this person. If that's not your story, I see that they need to get over something before they can be with you, or vice versa. Some of you are going to end up with a Libra that's at a long distance from you, or you two could be with one another. Some of you may have to move toward them, or they have to move toward you. If that's not your story, I'm seeing some of you end up with a Libra in a relationship. Too many stories for that one. The Scorpio, but between you and the Scorpio, has this tendency to be 1 minute move forward, then stop, forward, then stop, on and off, clap on, clap off. That's the image I got. 1 minute it feels like somebody's opening up, then the next minute it doesn't. It's like it just is on. It never goes anywhere. It's just on and off. That's what I keep getting, and it's very stagnant. That's what I keep getting. You and the Sagittarius will deal with one another again. They're either going to stick with you or come back to you, whichever the case may be. But the problem is, you will not have that harmonious relationship that you want with that Sagittarius, and they won't have it with you. It's just not meant to be. But you two are trying to fit a square into a circle. You two are going out of style. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, unfortunately, that's going to end. There's nothing you can do about it. I feel like if you keep dealing with this, there's more betrayal on the horizon. Capricorn cross watchers toward a Gemini, that could be you too. It's done. It's over. You need to let that shit go. End. Complete. Finito. All right? If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you'll get a message, but don't expect a relationship. So you'll communicate with the person, but don't expect the end all be all. There's a new Pisces coming into your life that's going to hold back a lot, but they will have genuine emotions. They just don't know how to express it. If this is a Pisces, some of you have a new Pisces coming in, but if this is a Pisces you already dealt with, they do have love for you and they want a commitment with you. They just can't tell you. They hold it back. For why the Strength card? They can't. Some of you haven't walked away from something else, or they can't walk away from you, but they have a hard time expressing themselves. Maybe you can't walk away from something to be with them. It could be a multitude of things. All right. And with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all. Thank you. I'm doing Cancer next, so if you're a Cancer, come into my next room. All right. Bye, y'all.